This video right now is specifically for my NASCAR podcast friends. What's going on, you guys? Eric Pate here. Yes, I know I forget to say that as soon as I hit record. I'm currently laying on my trampoline, and I just got to thinking that there's 2 Xfinity races this upcoming weekend in Richmond. So here's what's going to happen. Instead of the normal 1 podcast a week, unless it's a doubleheader weekend for Cup, I'm gonna put in the doubleheader for Cup weekend rule in effect for this week's podcast, even though it is not for the Cup Series, it's for the Xfinity Series. And here is why I'm doing this. So, like I just mentioned, Xfinity is having two races this weekend. And so I just think that if I go ahead and do 2 podcasts this weekend, that will be a lot easier for me next Wednesday when I do the podcast, instead of giving you the results for 4 different races. So how will I do it then? So tomorrow's podcast will be your normal scheduled podcast, which will be Wednesday and should be up hopefully before 5:30 p.m. So how that will work is I'll just talk about the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series race number 1, making my predictions in that podcast. Of course, I'll give the results in each of their series from last week from Darlington, and then Cup Series I'm saving for. I might have to give the Cup Series results. I will give the Cup Series results tomorrow too. I will just not give the starting grid. I will do that in Saturday's podcast. Or no, I'll do it Friday night. As soon as I hear inspection results from the Xfinity race Friday night, I will immediately go ahead and do a podcast, regardless of what time it is. Of course, it will be screen recorded again so y'all can see what I'm discussing. I want you guys to know what am I actually talking about, because I do talk a little fast, and I bet y'all kind of want to see like what am I actually talking about. If you want to know what's popping up in my head, this is basketball. So yeah. So of course the Let's Talk Racing with Pate will still happen tomorrow, but I am only going to be talking about Trucks and Xfinity tomorrow, making predictions for those 2 races, specifically because there is a second Xfinity race, I believe Saturday afternoon, and then immediately after the Xfinity race, we should see a Cup race. I might as well also give you guys my Cup picks. I will say them again though in Friday's podcast. So the podcast this week should be uploaded tomorrow by 5:30, and then should be uploaded Saturday morning. So that's why so don't be surprised if you see 2 podcasts coming out this week. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, be nice, go be awesome. Pate, don't do it if it hates. See you later.